Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I wanted to make a video about a topic that's been on my mind for a while, and that is the sad state of the MCC right now. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers and people on Reddit and the forums and Discord and whatnot praise 343 and say that they've really fixed the Master Chief Collection and that they've really done a lot of work into it and did a good job with it, and I honestly disagree. Now, I can acknowledge that MCC has come so far from its original Xbox One launch in 2014. The game was practically unplayable back then, and it's come a long way from that point. However, in my opinion, this game is not a polished game. It's not a finished product. It does not work as it should, and I think a lot of YouTubers are giving 343 way too much praise, and quite frankly, giving them a pass that I don't think that they deserve. I mean, right now, 343 is spending a ridiculous amount of time and effort adding in new cosmetics to old games for some reason, while major bugs persist, some of them which are several years old. And just a good example of a few of those is in Combat Evolved, when it was added to PC in late 2019, there was a bug in multiplayer that if you zoomed in with your weapon in multiplayer, the zoom sound effect just would not play. And this came out in the tail end of 2019. It's now 2021, and that bug only just got fixed with the update that came out a few days ago. So it took them well over a year to fix a simple audio bug that was very easily found and very easily reproduced. And I actually made a video on it on my channel a while back, and it just got fixed now after over a year of being in the game. Then another bug that I've been seeing that's coming up, and it's been coming up more so with every update that they add, is crashing. I get crashing no matter what I play on. I've played on my desktop, I've played on my laptop, my girlfriend's played on her laptop, and we just get crashing all the time. It seems like to be especially prevalent during loading. Whenever you're loading a level, it seems like it's likely to crash. Also, if you alt-tab, sometimes it crashes. But there are other times where you'll be playing mid-game, not alt-tabbing, not loading, doing nothing, and the game will just randomly crash itself. And sometimes it'll crash with no error message, sometimes it'll give you an error message, but either ways, it just crashes all the time, and they're becoming more frequent as time goes on, but yet 343 is spending all their time putting in new cosmetics. Now, another issue that I have that is probably the biggest issue for me, at least. Crashing I can deal with, the audio bug, whatever. But Halo 2 and especially Halo 3 hit detection is broken. And it's been broken since 2014. And this is an issue that 343 has confirmed that they know about. How could they not? But they've confirmed that they know that this is an issue where when you go to shoot at an enemy in multiplayer, your shots look like they hit, they should hit, but the enemy doesn't actually take any damage. And it's just horrible. Halo 3 for me is almost unplayable, especially 8v8 Halo 3, because you'll be sitting in a tank and you'll shoot someone, get a direct hit on them 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 times, and even though you got 6 direct hits on them with a tank, they don't take any damage at all, when in reality it should be an instant kill. The same thing occasionally happens when you use the sword. I remember one time I was playing the level, and this isn't just multiplayer either, I was playing the level Cortana in the campaign on Legendary, and I was doing, my Legendary playthrough of the campaign, and I had to hit a Flood combat form with a sword 7 times before it even took any damage. The hit detection is just so off, and you can see the same thing on Halo 2, particularly with the battle rifle and the Scorpion tank again, but it's not as noticeable. But on Halo 3, it's just broken. The game is practically unplayable, because in multiplayer especially, because of the hit detection, and this has been an issue, like I said, since 2014, and it's just not being patched. But yet, I see all these YouTubers praising 343 for all this post-launch support and all these new cosmetics, which I have some opinions on those, but that's not the point. They praise them for all these cosmetics and whatnot, but yet the base game that they're releasing these cosmetics for, because most of them are being released for Halo 3, doesn't even work as it's intended. And then on top of that, you also have these random UI bugs where you'll load up the game and then it'll just appear with the season point store, but everything will be blank. It'll say that you have 0 season points and there'll be like random placeholder names. It almost looks like the game is not finished and that the game doesn't know to load up certain things, and parts of the UI take a really long time to load for no reason. I've had a lot of problems trying to send people invites where I'll send them an invite and they just won't get it, or they'll try to join me and they just can't. And it'll be, when we both have a good internet connection. And overall, the game just doesn't work. And I don't know why nobody's really calling this out. No one's really saying anything about it. You go on the Halo Reddit and you almost get attacked for daring to say that something has gone wrong. I've gotten downvotes like -10 as far as my votes on there just because I've said, hey, this game doesn't work. And it seems like really taboo to the point where on the Waypoint forums you'll get your post removed by an admin for criticizing the game. And it's almost like they don't want people to actually say that the game is broken and that all these cosmetics are just preparing people for the microtransactions in Halo Infinite. I don't really know. That's just a bit of a tinfoil hat conspiracy theory, but it's not good. Overall, I'm very disappointed. Right now, I really only play Halo Reach and Combat Evolved on MCC because those are the only games that really work. I mean, Halo 4 works decently, but I prefer the classic games anyway. That being said, I just really hope they can fix some of these glitches. If they fix nothing else, the Halo 3 hit detection needs work. Needs work badly. So hopefully, maybe they'll see this video. Maybe they'll decide to do something about it finally. I don't know. But if you like this video, leave a like on it. If you want to see more, subscribe. Stay safe. Have a great day. And goodbye.